Dead Island 2 is a game that I've been meaning to return to. I've been wanting to do another playthrough for a while now. I've still got the DLC to play, which I never went through. I bought the Season Pass or the Deluxe Edition or whatever the hell the pass is called. I bought that and I just never went back to do the DLC because by the time it came out, I had my fill of Dead Island. So I kind of left it at that. Come along to now and we've got ourselves a new DLC, which is free. So if you own Dead Island 2 and you've just got the standard edition of the game, you get access to this mode, the Neighborhood Watch. Now it's a Horde mode, which, come on now, I feel like if you're a zombie game, you need a Horde mode. It's just like, it needs to happen. You shouldn't launch a zombie game without a Horde mode. And if you do, you definitely should add it later. They've added it later, it's free, and honestly, this is a really cool idea. Now, it's definitely got some issues. There's certain things I don't like about the game. For one, I think all three characters are super lame. They're saying some right lame stuff all the time. But I mean, Dead Island, you're not meant to take it seriously. The gameplay is exactly how you remember Dead Island 2 to be, which is just superb zombie hacking and slashing, the greatest goal system ever made so far. Some really good visuals, man. I forgot how good Dead Island 2 looks. And it comes straight into this. Now, this map, from what I can tell, after playing the base game, I haven't actually played the DLC yet, so don't quote me on this if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure this map has been completely made from the ground up. Obviously, it's reusing assets from the main game, but it's a new map. And you will be using this map over and over again to get around the area, to do the missions, because that's how this mode works, right? So obviously I called it a Horde mode. The Horde mode doesn't happen until the 5th day. You've got like 4 days to prepare for the Horde. So it goes over 5 days and each day is a mission. So you load in and you get 3 missions to pick out of. You all vote at the start of it. It's 3-player co-op. So before you start the game, you've got to have 3 players. I say you've got to have. You can do it solo if you want. You can do it duo or you can do it in a trio. I recommend doing it in a trio because, honestly, it's pretty tough. The grind is a little bit too insane if you ask me, but I don't mind grinding out games like this. Sure, it's going to take a while to get all your perks, all your abilities, but I'm all for that. There's 3 playable characters. Yes, you can play the same character in the 3 slots. It's not locking you down, so it's like you all have to be different characters. It doesn't work that way. Each character has their own abilities, their own play style, where they can throw things. Certain characters can dodge, certain characters can block. That's basically what you're picking here when you pick the character. It's not really a looks kind of thing, and I mean, it's not like you can see these characters anyway. You're in first person, right? So nothing to worry about there. Obviously, the dialogue's a bit lame, but yeah, there's that. The soundtrack is honestly really cool. I don't know what's going on there. The music's just like, I don't know. It's really catchy, gets stuck in your head. And it's just cool when you boot the game up and it's got its own little feel to the game. It does, but yeah. So you do the missions. The missions can be things from like, I don't know, go get a bomb to open a door that gets you into an area so you can kill a certain like special zombie. And you get like a blueprint or something. It'll be along the lines of something like that, like a fetch quest, go get these medical bags so when the Horde comes we've got plenty of med stations. Obviously these range from different difficulties, so depending on how good the thing you're going for is, it's gonna be tougher to complete the mission, so there's more chance of the crew dying. Teamwork is key. You have to stick together. If you don't stick together, the game warns you and says get back with your team, and if you don't, then it's going to spawn in a special zombie, and the special zombies aren't like the main game where you can just kick their ass like instantly. Doesn't work that way. These things will destroy you because, like I said, it's a lot harder than the main game for whatever reason, and it works because, I mean, it's designed for co-op, right? You're meant to play this in co-op. You are. So you'll do the missions over the 4 days, and then when it comes to the 5th day, that's when the Horde mode actually begins, where you've got to protect your house, your home, your little I don't know, college dorms, whatever the hell it's called in America. These little dorks that are trying to get the protect the little base that they've got. But in between missions, you go in this base and you can upgrade weapons, buy weapons, equip perks, just stuff like that. I say equip perks, you can't, from what I can tell. So when you load in, you've got to build a loadout for your character. But when you go back to the lobby area between missions, it doesn't let you change out what you've got on your dude. Like, you can't change out what his special is and whatnot. And I find that really odd, unless I've missed something. But I couldn't find it. I was running around. There's a vending machine for buying weapons and stuff, and then there's a workbench, which obviously, you know, if you've played the main game, you know what a workbench does. But yeah, and then the Horde mode comes, and in the Horde mode, you've got all your things that you've got during your mission. So that's whether you've got things to build, which is really easy building. I know you've probably just seen it in the gameplay there on the screen and gone, wait, there's building mechanics now. Yes, and I'm the type of person that sees building mechanics and goes, oh, for fuck's sake, more garbage things that gets in the way of me just kicking the shit out of zombies. But honestly, it happens so quick, and it's easy to set up. It really doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's not like you're placing down these things down and you've got to get out a different weapon and you've got to build it and it takes time. It's not like that. It's just a quick, easy, select what you want to put. It's there. It's done. It's real quick. Doesn't interfere with the gameplay. I like it. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. But yeah, I still haven't even survived the Horde mode. I think it's 5 waves, and that doesn't sound like a lot, I know, but you've got to do each of the days before that, so you've been playing it a while. It's not like it's a quick, Call of Duty session. It just doesn't work that way. This Horde mode is honestly pretty unique. I'm actually quite surprised by it. The fact that it's free. Now, I did say there was issues here. The issues being, obviously, the characters being lame. Can't stand them. I think they're absolutely just weird. I don't know what happened there. The main cast in the game's fine. Why don't we just, I don't know, come up with better characters? Whatever, minor gripe, right? The game doesn't have crossplay, so the servers feel empty. Even though there's games on PlayStation Plus and Game Pass and shouldn't feel empty, it feels empty. It takes a minute or two to get people in the game. And if someone leaves, it's not like someone else can join. So when someone leaves, it really does break the balance of the Horde mode. But other than that, and the fact that it's free, as long as you own Dead Island, or, you know, you play it through Game Pass or whatever, as long as you can play Dead Island 2, you've got access to it, so why not give it a shot? I'm actually, honestly, surprised by this. I think it's pretty cool. I hope it gets some updates, maybe some paid content to keep it going. I actually really like this. I know Dead Island 2 has got content planned for the future, but this is a surprise for free. Honestly, I can recommend this if you like Horde zombie games and you want a different twist on it. This is it. Anyway, that's all I've got. If you're new here, subscribe. But yeah, I'll catch you later.